Hey everybody, it's your boy Punch here with Weekly Shonen Punch, bringing you guys and girls another My Hero Academia theory video. Let's get it. In today's theory video, guys, it's a continuation of a series that I've done already, and it's explaining the whole war arc against Shigaraki. So I got a couple of other videos. I'm going to go ahead and throw a card up so you guys can go and check those videos out, because it does lay the foundation out of what I'm about to talk about now. Also, if this is you guys' first time checking out my videos, please hit the like button down below because it does help me out. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, because I do put out regular anime and manga content almost on an every other day basis. So, with the latest chapter of My Hero Academia, chapter 276, we saw Shigaraki utterly devastate all of the heroes. I mean, it didn't matter that he had his quirk erased by Eraserhead. He was still giving all the heroes that worked out. He was still giving every single one of them that worked. He literally has physical powers on par with that of All Might's. So even quirkless, he is a problem. There was a couple of panels of him and Endeavor going back and forth with one another, and this is a fully powered Endeavor going against a quirkless Shigaraki, and Shigaraki demolished him. He absolutely destroyed him. I mean, almost to the point where he just kind of laughed in his face. Even after Endeavor tore his arm off, you can still see Shigaraki is pretty much unfazed. And the situation is getting even dire because there's all these nameless and faceless berserker nomus going around. These are the high ends that didn't get to fully develop, so they have the strengths of the high end nomus without none of the intelligence. So they are straight up berserker nomus. And this is not even counting the rest of the League of Villains and the Paranormal Liberation Force that are still a ways away that hadn't come out and joined the fight yet. The heroes need more power. At the end of the day, I don't know how else to say it, but the heroes, they got to have more power. What they have right now just won't cut it. If Endeavor, the #1 hero, is getting done like this, even with Eraserhead erasing his quirk, like, they have to have more power. Otherwise, it's just not going to work out. Well, where would this power come from? So also in this last chapter, we see Deku and Bakugo come in and save Eraserhead. We know that Deku and Bakugo are not on the level of Endeavor and a lot of the other pro heroes out there. Yeah, they're kind of the main characters and everything like that or whatnot, but they don't have the raw power and the experience that it's going to take to go up against Shigaraki. There is one person only, that has the type of power that's going to be needed to go up against Shigaraki, who is basically an even better version of All For One, and that is All Might. And I've already theorized about All Might joining this fight before, but in this latest chapter, we got a little bit more evidence of All Might joining the fight, and it definitely leans more to the theory that I already had. In the beginning of the chapter, we see Eri and All Might sitting together. We already know Eri's horn is growing. We already know that once she goes out of control, her rewind quirk goes bananas. It just goes crazy. Who is she with right now? She is with All Might. We saw what happened when she was with Deku, and what Deku was able to do with 100% All For One, being able to go full out and constantly be healed because of the rewind quirk. I see the exact same thing happening with All Might. All Might may not have All For One anymore, but if he can get rewind back to a state where he had the quirk and where he still had the embers and the powers, because if you guys remember, even after he gave the powers to Deku, he still was able to use a lot of the quirk's abilities to go up against many different villains, including All For One himself. So just getting back to a state like that would be more than enough to kind of tip the scale back into the hero's favors. Y'all, I think this is something that needs to happen. I think this is something that's going to happen. Eri wasn't introduced for no reason, and all of the build up of her horn growing back, all of the build up with her quirk being able to give people their powers back, and don't forget Mirio Togata either. He's going to get his quirk back too, but that may not happen till later on in the story. But All Might is going to play a part in this battle. All Might is going to once again save the day, and you heard it here, folks. But that's all I got for this video, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Remember to hit that like button because like I said before, it does help me out. Subscribe, hit that bell for all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. And please, please, please share this with your friends, family, and you guys have an awesome day. Goodbye.